education, business, and mental health. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine says those are some of his biggest focuses for the upcoming year. Fox 55's Drew Fry joins us in studio now with a look at his plans for the 2024 year. What's on his list, Drew?
Yeah, well, actually, right now, Governor Mike DeWine and his legislature are currently at a bit of odds after the governor vetoed a bill which would have limited transgender care for minors. Now, DeWine says that decision should be in the hands of parents, but the governor says he's not too worried about this disagreement. I sat down with him this afternoon to discuss his goals for the year ahead, and he says when it comes to the major issues in the state, he and his lawmakers are on the same page.
We're now sending books out to 400,000 children in Ohio every single month.
The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is one of the major education initiatives Governor Mike DeWine is touting this year. He says the state of Ohio is leaning into an initiative called the Science of Reading, which is entering its first full year in effect.
When I became governor, I said to the state legislature, I said, look, we're going to ask you to invest in things where you're not going to see the immediate results. Rather, you're going to see these results over a long period of time.
But the new year also brings a bit of uncertainty coming off a 2023 election, which saw Ohio voters enshrine abortion access and recreational marijuana into the state's constitution. DeWine already anticipates more abortion battles across the state, and he hopes that the new constitutional amendment doesn't threaten pre-existing guidelines.
So there's no reason that they can't continue to be there, but there will be I predict a movement to try to get rid of some of these. And so we have to fight that and keep those guardrails in place.
The governor is also urging lawmakers to open up marijuana sales in the state, since November's ballot measure only legalized its use.
You can possess it, but you can't buy it. And it just makes no sense. So we have asked the legislature to take action in this area. The Senate did. We're waiting for the House to take action to allow us to go out and actually have the marijuana sold through dispensaries in the state that are already existing.
While these concerns arose from unexpected law changes last year, DeWine isn't letting that distract him from his long-term goals of leading educational, medical, and financial growth in the Buckeye State.
That we have more kids in the Dolly Parton Imagination Library getting books. I hope we have more capacity and ability to reach out to more people in regard to mental health. And I hope that what we've seen in Ohio, where we are building factories, where we've got companies come in, that we're able to sustain that growth. I think we can do all of those things, and those will certainly be my goals for 2024.
And as for the immediate future, DeWine says he plans to start touring the state to evaluate these education programs throughout different parts and different regions of Ohio. That process will begin sometime next week. Live in studio, I'm Drew Fry, Fox 55 News.